Hi, writers. So we are going to go back to our personal essay and we're going to work on paragraph number 3. You guys have been doing fantastic work for the last couple of days on those body paragraphs, and I think it's feeling a little bit more comfortable at this time. But we're going to go ahead and review what that's going to look like for you today. And I'm also going to give you some options if you want to take your writing a little bit further. All right, so here we are. And we have this pattern that we've been creating with another reason, that transition, your thesis, because, and reason. Transition, thesis, because, and reason. And then you go on to explain, either with explanation, with a list, or with a story. So I'm coming down here to body paragraph number 3, and you can see that same framework, that same frame that we've been using along is right there for you to follow. But we have the final reason, and then your thesis statement. The final reason why, this should be up here, there we go. The final reason why the only way to feel truly appreciated is to recognize your own hard work is because, is because it helps you realize you are good enough. So I went to my writing journal and I went through my reasons and I looked, okay, this is my reason number 3, and I'm going to go through my writing and find the support for reason number 3, and I can see what I wrote here. So now I go on to write up my support. Now this one was more of an explain. It wasn't a story. It wasn't a list. I just took some time to explain my thoughts about this. And that's okay too. So I still am following that beginning structure for the body paragraph, and that's what you should be doing today too. So teaching during this pandemic has been some of the hardest work I've ever done as a teacher, and I'm going to go on to explain that. Now, once you're done with your 3 body paragraphs, you can make sure you have your highlighting done. And you have the option, if you're feeling like a strong writer who wants to challenge themselves, is taking a look at how you can wrap up your reason. You want to have a strong, convincing argument. And in order to do that, sometimes you have to be more specific about what this shows. So underneath your body paragraph, there's this box that says, this shows reason number 1, because. And you can just give a sentence that says what this shows. So I tried that with my first body paragraph, and I put that here. This shows, this shows. There's my transitional phrase that I'm going to make orange. You can learn and grow from the process. Oops, not oops. Aha. There's my reason. I'm going to highlight my reason blue. Because, all right, we know because is red because it's so important. I have hosted Thanksgiving for 20 years now, and I've never run from the room crying again. I learned how to ask for help and be more prepared. So even though I think my story shows that, having that statement, that one sentence at the end of my paper that says what this reason is really showing, really helps drive your point home. So if you're feeling like you're up for the challenge and you want to try that strategy, I want you to go ahead and work on that today. So number 1 goal, get your body paragraph done. And then number 2, if and when you have time, you're going to try these sentences. If that's really not in your brain power today, you can go ahead and do some free Write Friday. Okay, so I hope that's helpful, and I hope you have a good successful writing block today. Thank you. I think I'm going to go home now.